everybody, it's Heather and I'm back with day 11 of my December daily. I already trimmed down the photos to try to make this video a little bit shorter, and I've already pulled out all the things that I'm wanting to use. So I just mounted this picture of me and my morning coffee on this red and white chevron paper, and it's from the Cozy Christmas collection from Simple Stories. Most of the elements that I use, pictures, cards, and also these chipboard stickers, are all from the Cozy Christmas collection. It's very more like antique-y. I think I just made that word up. And a little more like old-fashioned with the dark wood grain. This paper right here is on the background is like a dark wood grain. It is so pretty. It's dark outside right now. It is nighttime while I'm filming this video, so you can't really tell, but it's a really pretty wood grain. And I pulled out these wood veneer snowflakes, and they're from Recollections, Walmart. I mean, not Walmart. Excuse me, Michael. Sorry. And I pulled out this little cup of like coffee with whipped cream. I mean, I guess it could be hot chocolate too. But I'm using it. I'm going to use it on the page. I'm pulling out some gold acrylic paint, and I'm not going to use that much of it, so I'm just like squeezing out what I need. There's no point in me pouring it out and then wasting, so I'm just getting what I need right out there. I find it when you're painting something small like this, it's a lot easier to do it that way, if you can, than put it in like a little tray, because I always squirt out way too much, and then it ends up either drying in the tray or I have to throw it down the sink. And I just feel like that's a waste. So for something like this tiny, this is what I do now, so I don't waste. And it, like I said, it's just a gold, and I think I got this from AC Moore. It was on sale a couple months ago, and it's, I think, Premier acrylic colors. And I like them. They're really good. I like the squirtable, the little tubes that they come in. So now I'm just going to clean up that paint so I don't stick anything else in it, and just hit these with a heat gun just for a minute as they blow around. So I like the way they turned out. They're not like the gold. I only did one coat, so they're not like, whoa, that's really gold. It's kind of like a subtle gold. And then I actually end up putting this on a gold foil paper. You can't even see it. I think it kind of blends in with the background because it's so dark outside. I have like the light on in my room and the light on my desk, so I apologize. But the gold paper behind it is it's like a foil paper, and it's gold, very shiny. And I'm just trying to figure out how I want everything placed. I know that I want Joy right up there in the excuse me, right hand corner. So I'm going to go ahead and glue the picture down and say, yep, that's what I want. That's where I want it. That's where it's going to go. And then these like chipboard stickers, they're stickers, but they're not that sticky at all. So just to make sure that it stays down, I usually put, unless it's something like small, then I won't. But if it's something like this, I usually put a little bit of quick dry adhesive on the back of it, just to make sure that it will stay. And then I've got this little candy cane, and I'm going to put that over here in the corner, and it is so cute. I love candy canes. So adorable. And still, I'm trying to figure out where to put this little cup. And I'm going to glue down the number 11 to this snowflake for day 11. And just playing around with some of the die cuts just to try to see what will work. And then I go ahead and put this little guy down, and I know that that's where I want him. And I glue down this snowflake because I know that that's where I want it. In the bottom right hand corner, right there beside the little coffee. And if you haven't noticed already, I love coffee. I really do. Like, yes, Starbucks is amazing, but it's really, for me, I don't live like really close to a Starbucks. So the only time I get Starbucks is when a friend brings it to me, because she lived, in the city. I kind of live out in the country. And, or if I was already in town for something, and I pass one or I'm going past one, which really doesn't happen that often. So most of the time, I just drink coffee at home. No big deal. I love coffee from home. I'm not I'm not somebody that needs to have Starbucks and that's the only kind of coffee I'll drink. I'm definitely a coffee lover of all kind. Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, homemade. I've got my own espresso machine, like a really small, and I use it for iced coffee, but I only do that during the summer. I don't do it. I'm not very good at the warm ones or the hot ones. So I just make the iced coffees with that, and like I said, I only do that in the summertime. So right now it's cold and I like hot coffee. So I got these little glitter letter stickers, and they're recollections from Michaels, and they're really itty bitty, really, really tiny. They're like glitter gold, and I just spell coffee at the bottom underneath the picture, just to let everybody know that that's what I'm drinking, because it's very like milky looking. So I guess if you look at the picture, you could think it's a hot chocolate, but definitely not. And then I am completely finished with that one, and that didn't take me any time. Like, I feel like that went by pretty quick. Like I said, I do really good with layouts. And the mittens I put up there, so cute, hanging from the Y. Really like the way that page turned out. And now this page, on the other side, has two 4x6 slots. I have two pictures left. So what I'm going to do is pull out some cards that I think that I might use. I don't have that many 4x6 cards. A lot of them have sayings on them and not just like a background. And I wasn't looking for anything that had like a saying on it because I just wanted to put pictures on them and then journal. So I end up using this snowflake paper, and you can't even really see the snowflakes on it that well. These two pictures pretty much take up the whole thing, but I wanted to fit them on one so I could do journaling on the other card. So I glue those down, and this one is of me in the snow. It snowed that day, and then my car with snow. My husband cleaned it off for me. He surprised me. I went out that morning to go start it to warm it up, and it was already cleaned off for me. So sweet. I'm just going to go ahead and put some of these little hearts on here from the Cozy Christmas collection as well. And then I go to the journaling, and then I realize, I think, like these little snowflake stickers somewhere, maybe, I don't know, yeah, right here. And I pull one out and actually put it on the page or the little card that I just did, one of the little white ones, just right there in the middle. And then I know on the this journaling card, I definitely want to use this little snowman since it snowed, even though it didn't snow enough to make a snowman, but it still snowed, so I wanted to use him, because who knows if it's going to snow again, in December. I'm sure it will because we're in PA, but you never know. So I'm just journaling about when I woke up that morning. It was snowing and we ended up only getting about 2 inches, which isn't really that much for Pennsylvania. But I had my usual cup of coffee and was so happy when I went out to start the car that my husband had cleaned off my windows. And that was my journaling. Nothing special that day. It's pretty much, just a normal day with a little bit of snow. And so, yeah, that's it, I think, with the journaling. But I definitely didn't really know what to do with this little journaling spot because there's a lot of white space there. And so I pull out some little things and try to figure out what to do with all that white space. And kind of struggle with it for a minute. I end up getting some die cuts out and looking through those to try to see if there's anything that would fit in that small space. And then this little North Pole sign fit, and I think I find a candy cane, and I pull him out, and I just had to cut it down just a little bit because it was a little bit too long. It would hang off the page. So I just trimmed off a little bit of him, and I'm gonna glue that down right there to like lean on the snowman. And then I end up just go ahead and gluing it down. And then that's going to be it, you guys. I think I put 2 little glitter dots on here as well, and that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, and thank you for giving me so many nice comments, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. I'm trying to catch up on the December dailies, so go ahead and comment and let me know what you thought. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.